I don't know which side of the ship we'll be on yet. It'll either be the port or the starboard side. But once I know, I'll make an announcement to you all, probably about 30 minutes before we depart. We hope to see you on the side we're disembarking on, and I know I've been practicing my wave all season just to say goodbye to you folks today. It's certainly my favorite part of our day. I'll be back on in just a couple of minutes with my parting words for our wonderful journey in Glacier Bay today.
All right, what you're hearing is the ranger that's been broadcasting is cutting off. So that was her last little speech. I wanted to do a live. Hi, Em. How you doing? I'm up. We're up at John Hopkins Glacier now, and I don't see how I can flip the camera on a live via StreamYard. I'm doing this on StreamYard instead of on the on Facebook, because I really can't do anything with Facebook. So I'm going to just turn it around this way so you guys can see. And I can't tell for sure what I've got in the viewfinder, but we'll just put it up there so hopefully you can see it. This is John Hopkins Glacier. It's one of its, I don't know, we've seen 5 or 6 glaciers today. It took too long to get this started, but this mountain here, if you see where the comes down between that mountain and the one behind it, the glacier goes on around and you can see it up that valley. But this is the lower portion of the Johns Hopkins Glacier. And it goes up and around and up and up and up. This goes, I'm not sure how many thousand feet the mountain is that this goes up. There are some tremendously tall mountains that we've seen today in Glacier Bay. I did go inside to warm up and take a break. And then she started talking about John Hopkins, and I said, well, let's go see if I can do a live stream from up there. The Facebook Live, I can flip the camera back and forth, but the StreamYard doesn't seem to let me do that. So I may not have something set right, or I'm doing something wrong. But anyway, I just wanted to share another one of the beautiful sights in Alaska. That's John Hopkins up there. I'll come back to that, don't worry. But on up toward the bow of the ship. More, of course, we're just in amongst all kinds of mountains. And if you see down in the water below, the icebergs or ice chunks, that's all ice from the glaciers, where they are losing ice. It's a normal process, folks. It's not, although the warming is affecting this part of the world probably as much, if not more, than anywhere else. But still, this is a natural process. So, but that's the John Hopkins Glacier here in Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska. Let's see who's with us now. Katie, Emily, Joanne, Gretchen. Hi, Gretchen. Good. We got several people that popped into that. I just wish I could figure out how to flip the camera on this. Be like Martha Stewart and harvest some ice for your cocktail. By the way, Gretchen, just so you don't get worried about me. Yeah, I have an adult beverage. Got to do something to stay warm. It's not as cold as it was, but it's still, it's still pretty cold.
Look around at this creature.
Here's the ranger again.
You can see and feel and touch was shaped by human hands. When was the last time you touched something that was not in some way formed, modified, or altered by humans? Yet outside this ship, nothing has been shaped by human hands. Outside has not been packaged for you. It has not been targeted to you, or filtered for you, or curated for you. It has not been refined to suit your taste. It is not trying to sell you something. It is not trying to entertain you. It has not been selected for you, submitted for your approval, or subject to your judgment. It is not for you, or for me, or for us, or for anyone or anything else either. It simply is, for its sake and no other. Everything outside the ship is real and honest and noble and true. And perhaps, for a moment, being here has let us reach the things inside of us that are real and honest and noble and true. The pieces of our spirits and our souls, the pieces of our humanity that have managed to remain pure and true and bright throughout the everyday struggles we must all face. Just as this human-made ship is dwarfed by the scale of what surrounds it, so too are our human-made problems and concerns, dwarfed by the scale and power of nature. For a moment, we are allowed to shed our illusions and our delusions and our distractions and sit humbly in the presence of what actually is. This is the earth. This is where we are from and to where we shall return. And I hope, I pray, and I trust that today, for a moment, for a heartbeat, for a breath, we suspended the endless motions of our lives and gained a glimpse of reality as it is. That we discovered not simply some pretty sights, but an understanding of who and what we truly are. The challenge posed to you is this. Can you feel strength and courage today to let yourself see that truth? And if you did, when you leave here, that truth, you have the strength and courage to keep it. With that, I bid you farewell.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt her while she was doing her message there. It was really a nice message, too. But anyway, let's see if anybody else popped in. Emily, Joanne, Katie. All right. Okay. If I can figure out how to flip the camera on this, that would be much better. But sorry about that. All right, guys. I may do something again later. Or, the only problem with doing Facebook Lives, I can't do anything with them. I can't save them. I can't use them and edit them and put them together. And so, but it's easy to use. Much easier than the StreamYard. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. This is the old fat guy living the life in Alaska. As always, folks, stay safe, stay healthy. Think about cruising. And hopefully one day soon we'll all get together on the high seas. I'll see you next time. See ya.